At the time of filming this video, it's already day 3 in the Big Brother Naija season 9 house, tagged No Lose Guard, and I'm yet to find a favorite housemate. In total, we have 28 housemates, but I just cannot find a pair that I like, or a person that just caught my attention through their style, their personality. Nobody. I was supposed to do this video ever since, but I was just trying to still look at the housemate in the past seasons. From this stage, I'm already saying, okay, I like this person, this person stood out to me. And most of the time, I root or I stick with that person till the very end. This time, I'm finding it difficult to actually like anybody. Now, I just want to talk about my first impressions or what I think of each housemate or the pairs in the house currently. This is just my opinion, and I might be loud and wrong right now sharing my opinion, because whatever I'm going to say is judging from what I have seen for the past 3 days. I don't really know these people, just what they have given to me is what I am going to be judging. Whatever you think of this housemate, let me know in the comment section. Who is your favorite housemate? Do you like anybody yet? Or are they still going to maybe grow on you? Just like I'm hoping that they will maybe grow on me someday. Number 1, Zinwe, Zion and Chinwe, they boyfriend and girlfriend. From the moment these people came to our screen, my sister just said to me that I don't believe, or maybe this relationship is very recent because of their body language and how they're talking. And surprisingly, she was right. They are just into their relationship 5 months before they came to the show. They are one of the most talked about pairs in the house right now. The first night, I was actually just saying these people are so silly, because I was not really feeling the pair. But later on, right now, they are not even on the list of people that are really getting under my skin. I think they're just there. And I think they're going to be a very strategic pair. Because I've seen that both of them, they, no matter how much they goof around and say, oh, my baby, they always have that moment of, okay, let's calm down and observe. The Radicals. I am not a fan of the Radicals at all, because actually I was thinking Mikey is going to be very loud and he's going to be all over the place. So far he has calmed down. I'm looking at this way because my TV is on. He calmed down. The person I've been all over the place is Femi. Number 1, I do not like that spelling. Then I think Femi is just his personality kind of exhausts me. I don't find it interesting. I don't find his jokes or him saying he's such a flirt. I think that if you're a flirt, you're just going to be a flirt. Instead of like, oh, everybody look at me, I'm a flirt. Oh, I am playing with every girl in the house, and I'm saying a sort of things to them that most of them will find uncomfortable, but I just have to smile. And I don't have the emotional intelligence to know that, okay, back off. So yes, I am not a fan of Femi. I barely see Mikey though, but I think that's because he's not very hyper. Like the first day where he pulled his shirt, he was jumping. But now he's just really relaxed. And I think that's okay. For this, the Radicals, I think that Nigerians are going to like the Radicals. So I think they're going to be in the house for a while. Except they don't really have that fan base that have voting power. DJ Flo and Riti, they seem chill. DJ Flo is really all about putting herself out there, selling her brand as a DJ. While Ruthie caught me across as someone who is just, living her life, just baby girl kind of thing, in a nice madam way. So I kind of like Ruthie. I'm not really a fan, but they're okay. So I'm not going to be mad if I see them on the last day. I don't think Nigerians are going to make Ruthie win the show though. If I'm going to classify them, they're just background housemates. Then we have Ndine, this pair, Auntie and Niece, that came to the show. I thought it was interesting that Auntie and Niece. I think the niece is 22 and the auntie said she's 31. However, I am not a fan of this pair. From the first night, I thought that Nne, that's the auntie, she was too. Oh, I'm holding back. That's what the vibe she gave me. Although I understand that that's the first day and everyone is different, you have to try to understand other people and their cameras on you. This is a new experience, so it's okay and it's understandable to be calm, but at the same time I just wanted her to be more confident in herself. That first night I was screaming at my TV that, okay, she needs to be more confident because you're here, they chose you. She told one of the Mbadiwe twins that, oh, she has to be the oldest in the house, and they said, well, how old are you? And she said 31, and they said, oh, if you're 31, that means we are the oldest pair in the house. And she was shocked. And newsflash, Cassia is also 31. So I think that age shaming and holding yourself back is all in your head. She can be the most fun person in the house, notwithstanding her age, if she can just boost up her self-esteem. That was my thought for her the first day. This second, third day, I find her overbearing. I find her overbearing because she just kept on going on and on. I don't say she's complaining because how you feel. She just kept on going on and on about the Mbadiwe twins and how she felt betrayed by them. She claims that when they came into the house, the Mbadiwe twins were not very receptive to them, but they started warming up to them when that's her and her niece, when they won the custodian challenge. The Mbadiwe twins started buttering them up because everyone knows that once you're a custodian, you have perks. In the house, you have perks to even control the game. So the brothers thought it wise to butter them up, be friendly with them so that they can have whatever benefit it is that is going to come from this custodian challenge. And so I think they made it as a joke. I don't think the brothers would be so mad if the ladies Ndine decided to just ignore their antics and go for whoever they like. But they were just, oh, I am casting my own net too, so you other housemates do what you like. So this auntie, she fell for the antics. She said, okay, let us vote for Mbadiwe twins. At the end of the ballot, they had to pick between the Mbadiwe twins and radicals, and they went for the Mbadiwe twins, even though they already felt betrayed that no single housemate voted for them to be head of house, which is understandable because you're already custodian, you already have immunity for the week. So why are we going to vote you in to be head of house again? She said, oh, that at least one person also vote for them. Aces, that's Suj and Tofa. Nobody voted for them, and I'm not saying any of the boys cry about it. I don't think that they should even like rally together, reason out why the housemates thought it's wise not to vote for them, because they're actually a very quiet pair. So I'm getting to see that, okay, maybe that's why they did not vote for them, because they're just very chill pair, very quiet boys. So she was pissed about it, and she went on and on and on and on about it last night. So yes, I find her very overbearing. The ace is Tofa and Suj. Tofa and Suj are very quiet. Suj doesn't project his voice at all. It's a pair that I don't know a lot about. Tofa is a fashion designer. That's what I just remember from their intro video. Suj, I do not remember anything about him. I think I should open up more. Victoria and Sean, I wrote them as bougie friends. I don't know why I did that during the live show. These two, they came to this show because they wanted to leave their comfort zone. One of the persons that have spoken to almost everyone in this house, except you're not very receptive to him. He's already pairing up with one of the twin girls in the house, Wani. But for Victoria, I think maybe Victoria needs more time to open up. She's just really a chill person. She's not going to come out of her comfort zone too much to just be loud or pretend. She just wants to be quiet and have a conversation about business. She's all about business all the time. So that's for Shatoria. Twins, Wani and Handy. We know these twins. Okay, my sister and I, we know these twins already from shows that they have been on before. That's MTV based. I think it was a VJ Search. Yes, VJ Search. Then also one of the twin girls dated a celebrity, that's Sardi, that came to BBNAIJA Pepe Dem season. They are familiar, almost a household name in the industry. So I think they came here to just stamp their name in this entertainment space. If this is how they are, really good for them, but I'm not buying what they're selling. I think they are too, how will I say it? I think these two, they are too scripted. I think they should just relax. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not just buying what they're selling. Let's just put it there. I'm not buying what they're selling. TJ and Ben. Oh my God. These two. TJ is a doctor. Ben is a club promoter. Not my favorite pair in the house at all. They're way behind. I find TJ overbearing as well. I find him very overbearing. There's something about TJ that just, like, nah. From where he's always talking about sheep. And I think he's trying to be interested. And sometimes it's just okay to chill. I thought it was Ben I was going to annoy me the more, but TJ is the one who's annoying me actually. I'm a fan of the Beta group as well. By the way, twins, OC and OZ. These two, they are very chatty so far. They are currently the head of house. So far, they've just been easy breezy, trying to get to know the housemates. I'm curious to see how their characters will play out though. Will they ever flip? Will they ever raise their voice, like argue with anybody? Because they don't strike me as people that want to argue with anybody. I don't see them arguing with anybody in the house, shouting because of food. But I'm ready to be surprised. If they say, oh, gun to your head, you have to pick one of these housemates right now. I think I'll pick them. Tammy, that's Damilola and Toyosi, but they met in during IT. This group, they are coming out small now, but from the first second day, saying to my sisters that these two, they'll get evicted from this house, and nobody will remember that they came to Big Brother because there is nothing outstanding that they have done. But recently, controversy between them is that, oh, they might like the same guy, although Toyosi has said no, she doesn't like the guy that Damilola likes. But Damilola is not convinced that to her friend doesn't like the guy. Nelita, this group, it's they also the background for me. I feel Nelly just wants to play the role of, oh, I'm a cool girl. I am so friendly. I'm so cool. She looks like Messi Kim, Modella. She also looks like Tolani Badge. That's three from the Big Brother universe. Then she also looks like Cynthia Morgan. But I'm not a fan of this too. Anita has also been most beautiful girl in Nigeria. Anita just seems like a tag along in this group. Like, okay, we should go to Big Brother together. Okay, I will go with you. That's the vibe I get from this Nelita. Toby Forge and his partner, Streeze. I know that these people really thought of it a lot, that, oh, we have to pick a name that has to resonate with the people outside because Steez is training and let us do Streeze. I didn't find any of that things funny at all. Mayor Frosh said, you're like, oh, we're bringing our CV, cruise and vibes. I just wanted to pluck out my eyes and my ears because it was not funny to me. Nothing they're doing in this house is funny. I did not like them at all on the first day. I was not a fan. I was just like, no, get out of here. But the person who making it worse is Toby Forge right now. I am already warming up to Mayor Frosh. These names are so 2016, 2015. Who's the best Frosh these days? I was surprised to hear that word, Frosh. You know, when we're on To Go, that one people saying Frosh, wanting Frosh, all those things. So 2013, these names, Toby Forge. But this is not me trying to tear their personalities apart. I'm not just a fan of what they are selling. But recently, I am warming up to Mayor Frosh. I think he's more chill. But Toby Forge, I think he's bringing up a personality that I do not like. But so far, Mayor, not a fan yet. But okay, if I'm to pick between them, oh, gun to your head, pick between these two. I'll pick Mayor Frosh. Cassia and Kelly Ray. That's double K. These two are married. And you know, for my last video, if you watched my last video, I said it, I called it that I felt it in my bones that a married couple is coming to this show. People already love this couple. Just they came saying, oh, we're going to tell people that we're just besties. But so far, Toby Forge likes Cassia. These two are married, but they're telling the housemate that they are just best friends. And from that first day, to me, they were not following anyone. It's very obvious from their body language that there is more to this relationship than you are telling us. Everybody was already suspecting them that, are you people don't? I know. No, we're just best friends. So now the housemates are believing their own eyes and what they already observed because they have to believe this lie that this couple are telling them. Now Toby Forge likes this woman, although she's from her body language, you can tell that I don't want anything in this house, but he still keeps on pressing on. We're curious to know how this is going to play out. I honestly don't think that it was necessary coming to the house and telling people that we are not married. I don't think the housemates would have not taken it well or would have not mixed with them well. What's the reason why you're not telling people that you're married? On Saturday, do you want to tell me that you are going to be dancing on your own? We don't dance with any other person, and we know how these Saturday parties go. So I think they're shooting themselves in the foot, and I think this decision spans from the idea that once you are married, oh, the fun is over for you. So they have to come to the house and say, oh, I am not married, just so that they can have the full experience of the show. I think it would have been a very beautiful thing if they told the housemate that, come, we're married. I think it would have been more fun even than sneaking around and walking on eggshells. She's about Onyeka at Checkers. Not a fan of this pair. People have called Onyeka the whistle down of the season because she's always just gossiping about love and ship. Who is shipping who? I don't know how she does it, that every day you wake up, the three were still talking about the same issue that we talked about last night. Chizoba, on the other hand, is more quiet, and that's for my first impression of this housemate. Let me know who you think I should look out for, or know your favorite person or pair is or are, so that maybe I'll put my eye out for them. But so far, I'm not a fan of these housemates yet. Maybe they'll grow on me, like I said earlier. But for now, this is my first impression of the Big Brother Naija Nose Guard season.